Obviously, about halfway through fall camp, how you feel like the defensive line's kind of coming along so far?
The defensive line has been, very impressive. I can't wait to, show, the nation what we have.
Have you, felt like with some of the departures that you had last year at your position, kind of you stepping into more of a leadership role this fall?
Yes, I do feel like I am stepping into a leadership role. I have no problem with that. I just day by day, we working at it every day. So.
Where do you feel like you've kind of seen your growth from last season to this season?
My growth would be, recognizing, backfields and, being more, kind of just saying being more comfortable with the playbook. I feel like this is, going into my second season with this playbook, so, very comfortable this year.
After the first preseason scrimmage you guys had, Coach Loxley said that the defense was ahead of the offense at this point. How do you kind of feel the two units are shaping up as we get closer to the start of the season?
The two units are, shaping up very, impressive to me. I feel like, every day iron sharpens iron, and I feel like, both, units come out to, be better every day. So.
What have you seen from the young guy or the new guys, Jordan, Trey, and then obviously some of the freshmen?
All the freshmen so far, have been very impressive to me. They, come out every day and focus on one day at a time, and always, focus on one little thing. And I always tell them, bro, whenever you mess up, you're gonna mess up, and it's just what you do after, your mistakes and stuff like that is what really matters.
Is there anyone maybe outside of yourself that you think people, aren't talking about that maybe should be getting a little bit more attention?
I feel like people aren't talking enough about Fanaje Gote, number 9, the middle linebacker. I feel like he's going to be a guy that is going to really step up for us, and he isn't really talked about much right now.
Where do you feel like is kind of maybe the biggest item left to do between now and season opener for the defense?
The biggest item is just, all of us playing together. I feel like right now we're starting to, like form some sort of bond for each other and things like that. I feel like everything's coming together really well, and I feel like we have a, time and time is ticking, so I can't wait for us to all bring it together and be able to show it on Saturdays.
And you had talked about, just you're going into your second season with the program now, but obviously Brian Williams, this will be his second year as DC, and he touched on it in the past where, just the added familiarity, obviously, with guys, you included, just coming back. How have you maybe kind of seen that familiarity help just with maybe the transition, the installation with the defense so far?
Could you,
Yeah, just I guess just kind of with the familiarity with Brian Williams' system, with what with the way he runs his defense with his install. How do you feel like maybe that's kind of translated in the first 2 weeks of practice?
I feel like it went really well. I feel like everything that coach is really saying, the whole defense takes it in. We all have much love and much respect for Coach B. Will, and every time we get out on that field, we want to make him proud and put a good name on it. So.